and new WWE champion, Paul Bourgon. Put your hands together for Paul, everybody.
One of you guys has a crow problem.
Our Father, for I have sinned.
On the lips. I can't even make my own stuff funny. How am I going to make your stuff funny? Like, ha!
Never have I ever had sex in a public location.
Been a very
bad
boy.
That'll be 3 Hail Marys and a Blowski.
It was intended to be a fart, but it turned out to be more than just a fart.
Music to my non-existent ears, man.
Yeah, bada.
And here we are. It's episode 15 of the Six Nuts podcast. I am your host, Dave. We are 3 comedians, 6 nuts. I am joined, as always, by Paul Bourgon, who is down there and over there. Am I doing that right?
You are.
Yeah. Jordan, Angus, gentlemen. Episode 15, man.
Oh, wow, eh?
Woo! Let's go. How are you guys, man?
Who'd have thought?
I know.
Who would have thunk it, man? Who would have thunk it? I got breaking news, man. Before we get into, we got a ton of stuff, man. Jordan's going to talk about something really cool. Paul's got some questions to see who's going to be the stupidest of all of us. Yes. But before we get to all that, we got breaking news, man. We have a new market. We have broken into a new market.
Come on.
I'm going to give you the first letter of this country, and I'll give you guys 3 guesses. It starts with a B.
Bosnia.
No, I said country.
Jesus. Is it Bosnia a country?
See, I'm stupider than you. I just proved it.
Brazil.
Brazil? No, it is not Brazil. One more guess, man.
I'm going to guess Belgium.
No, I'll give you one more guess, and it rhymes with Bangladesh.
India. It's Kazakhstan.
Yes, sir. We have broken into Bangladesh, gentlemen.
Who the fuck is watching us in Bangladesh? Like, we're getting hacked. Something's happening here.
We're massive. We're huge.
Yeah.
We're worldwide, man.
What are you doing tonight? I'm tuning into the podcast. Who? 6 Nuts? My favorite. Who the fuck is watching us in Bangladesh?
Oh, my God. Oh, Bangladesh, man. We're big time. We are big time. Paul, don't do that, man. Don't do that. I got to be able to talk.
That's how they sound. Like, I mean, I'm not making fun of them, you know?
You know, they're over there going, hey, look at me. I'm Canadian.
Yeah,
hey.
Exactly. I got a buddy, man. I got a buddy from Australia. And we always razz him for, 13, 14, you know? And, he does his impression. And he's Aussie, right? And he does his impression of Canadian people. It's like his name's Maca is his name, and it's like his impression of Canadians is, "Hey, let's go down to the bar and grab a beer." It's just so no one would ever say that, but it's so funny because he says it in such a a non-Australian. Anyway, it's funny.
Oh my God! Well, it's funny to hear the guy from Texas we had on, Alex Cunningham.
Yeah.
Telling us we have an accent.
Yeah.
This big Southern accent. I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah. No, I've been down to the Southern states. I've been in Alabama and Texas and stuff. And they're they look at you like, oh my God. They love to hear us talk, And I mean.
Holy crap there, bud. I didn't even know we had an accent. That's pretty sweet, eh?
Yeah. Yes, they think you talk like that, like a boot. I don't know what says a boot.
I know.
I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely don't say a boot.
I know.
But
and Dalhousie. Come on.
What are you gonna put on that leg? On that foot? A boot?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But before we get too far, man, we got a segment that we always start the show with. And Paul, I would love it if you could throw to this segment in your best Bangladesh voice. It's a segment called
Hold my beer.
Oh my God, Bangladesh, we love you. We love you. We love you. All right, this is a segment called Hold My Beer, where we go around the table, around the room, around the virtual room, and we all introduce our beverage of choice for this episode. Let's start over here. Jordan, we will start with you.
Well, as you guys know, I'm a softball champion, and every Wednesday after softball, we go and get beers. Now, we get a cheap deal at Linergan's on Vanier. Vanier.
Yes, Vanier.
Broadhead Blueberry Blonde. I had it the other night.
Let's go.
It's so delicious, and I need a good beer after weeks of tasting shit in my mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because your last like 8 beers have been like total crap.
Yes.
Hated them. Yeah, you absolutely hated them.
Yep. I drank them, but I hated them.
Yes. Well, you should vet your beers before you bring them on the air, but
I should. But it's nice to come on with one that you've never had before and get like the true reaction. So that's why I did that, and I needed to switch it up and have something good. So cheers.
So we're all gonna watch you now take a swig of that, and you can tell us how it tastes.
It's really good. It's got like, it's not too pungent of a blueberry taste, but it's like light, like a blonde beer.
Like, I like blondes and I like blueberries, so this is perfect.
And I like light.
There you go. All right, so that's what Jordan is drinking. It is a Broadhead Blueberry Blonde. Let's go down, right there, down to Paul Bourgon. Look at that. See, I'm not stupid after all.
I thought I'd switch it up. Okay.
Oh, wait a second. We need a drum roll.
So I'd say about 3 hours ago, I was like, oh man, the only beer I have in my fridge are Big Rig. I should probably like go to the liquor store or go to the beer store and grab beers, because like if I don't, I'm going to get made fun of, or I'm going to have anxiety over it, you know. And like this is what's happening. And I mentioned this in the last one. Like it's a legit thing that's going on now.
It's true.
Yeah, like I like for this podcast, I'm like I got to get a different beer. I'm like, you know. And then I said, you know what? Screw them. And I just got a Big Rig.
Yes, all right.
Yeah,
that's a big FU right there. I love it, man.
I thought
love it.
Like, all that, and that's the beauty of, you know, anxiety and you know, like, you know, when you have issues that are like in your gut, you can feel things. It's like when you finally say, no, fuck that, and get over it. It's like, oh my god, a weight has been taken off my shoulders. So cheers, guys.
All right. So a very liberated and now Big Rig drinking Paul Bourgon.
Big Rig Pilsner, yeah.
Yes.
Well next week, I promise I'll have something different.
You know what? We always say that, and we never come through. Never come through, man.
Promise is a promise. I never break a promise. So.
But you know what? I have something. I'm totally off the board here. Totally off the board. You guys are either gonna love this or you're gonna think I'm a wacko.
It's Bud Light.
Nope. It's not even a beer. And it's not tea. It is, let me show it to you here. It is
Sambuca. You got some Zammer.
My ultimate favorite drink in the whole world, because I didn't want to come on with the same beer as last week. So I'm drinking Sambuca.
Yeah.
Straight.
Is that your opening line in your AA meetings? My ultimate favorite drink in the world, Sambuca. What?
Zammer.
Okay, don't make me laugh because I got to drink it.
Well, you'll get a pass on that one, man. Sambuca's, you know,
that's
not
good
for the
stuff, man.
It's not for the faint-hearted.
I love Zammer, man.
It
I would
looks like
drink.
you love it. Yeah.
Oh, he almost died.
Draws like
I'm
a
good,
pencil.
man.
Draws like a pencil.
Man, that's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
I love me some Sambuca, so there we go.
Yeah. Good.
All right, so now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to throw it over to you, Jordan.
Hey, boys, cheers.
Oh, yes, cheers.
I think we deserve a cheers to each other. Yeah.
Yes, 15, Bangladesh.
Yeah.
There's no stopping us.
Yeah, I think let's take a second to celebrate that. We've done 15 episodes. We've had 4 guests on the show. We're like almost at 50 subscribers. We're touching all across the world despite our low subscription count. I mean, everybody's seen us. They're afraid to subscribe to our nuts, and I think they should like and subscribe. That way we can get more guests on, like some bigger guests, some bigger names out there. So like, congratulations to us, man. 15 episodes, that's a lot.
I wish there was a button for people to hate and unsubscribe. You know?
Well,
that's what people want more. Like I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday, and he's like, "I didn't even know you had a podcast," and he went on and subscribed, and he's like, "There, now you have one more than yesterday." And I'm like, yeah, and now I feel shittier than I did yesterday because of your sarcastic tone. So I wish you could just hate and unsubscribe, and like, you know. So anyway,
Well, that brings that reminds me of an idea I've always had. Instead of social media, I want to start an anti-social media, platform where you start with 500 followers and you unfollow. You just unfollow everybody. It's so
Then-
satisfying.
But then you
I
beat the
think that
game. What do you
was,
do when you're done?
I think that was Hitler's
I don't know.
idea
I thought
for
that far.
World War II.
What's that?
I think that was Hitler's idea before World War II. Anti-social media, you know?
We could go down a very dark hole right here, but I don't want to upset our German subscribers, man. We
Do
got
we
a
have
lot of
subscribers? Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we
Germany's huge. Germany's huge, man. They're like top 5, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously, they're
Love
top
the
5.
drinking the
'cause
beer. I love the
that's
beer.
gonna throw them off, eh? Like, no, you don't make jokes about that.
Yeah,
We know we
the
did it. We're
Fuhrer.
sorry.
Say sorry, Germany.
Yeah. Actun, baby. All right, Jordan.
All right.
I'm gonna throw it to you again. Am I doing this
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm gonna touch. All right. As you guys know, I did St. Lawrence College. Fucking the thumbs up.
Where did that come from?
Okay.
Stop doing that, man. You're freaking me out.
Oh god, I did St. Lawrence College back in September for their orientation day. Okay, I was asked to go on September 6th. Yada yada yada. A lot of emails were exchanged between me and them about vetting my material. They wanted a transcript, and I said, listen, I don't give a transcript out of my set, but I will give you points of what I'm going to talk about. And at that time, I was posting a lot on YouTube of my material. So I said, what I'm going to say is already on YouTube. You can vet it there. If there's anything on there you don't like, let me know, and I'll work around it, and so on and so forth. I took out a certain bit because I knew I didn't want to offend somebody by, them interpreting it wrong. So I did stuff that was just strictly based on my life. Okay. I did 15 minutes. The crowd loved it. Faculty did not. I got off the stage, and I knew within my first 2 minutes, like the crowd was eating it up. There was over 600 students there, and they were laughing their asses off. And I could see the faculty members just not happy, but they didn't turn my mic off. Nothing, right? They just let me go. So I was like, all right, fine, so be it. I literally walked into a dead room. If you've ever been to orientation day during college or university, it's so fucking boring. So to be able to go from 0 to 100, like, you guys, they should have been happy that at least they were pleasing their students.
So it was a part
Yes.
of was it a part of Frosh? Sorry to ask,
Okay.
like the Frosh week, or was it like just
Yeah. So, like, first week in introducing all the students to the school, blah blah blah, right? And I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was interesting that they had a comedian on to close out their orientation day, but sure, why not, right? People are trying to be a little bit more progressive and a little bit more lenient and not so whatever. Anyways, I got paid to do the event. I'm sitting in the hallway, and this one lady is talking to the student union or whatever that helped orchestrate this, and like, did anybody vet it? And they're like, yeah, you guys did. You told us to go ahead with it. That night, and I didn't find out till about a day later, they sent an email out to every single person that was there, the first year students, the faculty, everybody. And I didn't know until my Instagram DM started blowing up from students saying, we don't agree with what St. Lawrence College is saying.
Oh my God.
I had no idea. I asked
were they slagging you? Like were they
I got the email. I had the email. And
Beautiful.
I asked the person who I was talking to, like, how many complaints did you get? Was it really that bad? It was one fucking complaint. One complaint, and they immediately sent this out. So after months and months, Cornwall student sent me this because, well, they're coming to shows now. They're related to Monica, all this stuff. It's a small world we live in. Anyways, I got the email, and I'm going to frame this puppy.
Do you want the solo layout when you read this? So it's just you on the screen?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah,
right.
let's go.
You can do that?
I just did.
Why is
All by myself. Okay, so.
Oops. Sorry. Here we go.
It's okay.
Okay. There we go.
I'm not going to announce their names, but I will announce their pronouns because this is very important now. Their pronouns are she, her, and hers, but no apostrophe. So they're sometimes refer to themselves as plural. We are writing to the Cornwall community of first-year students, employees, and orientation volunteers and staff to apologize for an aspect of values and which we can assure you will not be repeated. This was not aligned with SLC's values whatsoever. As a community, SLC and the Cornwall Student Union are committed to upholding the values of students first, teamwork, innovation, integrity, and belonging. At orientation yesterday, we regrettably fell short of this ambition. The welcome ceremony at orientation featured a segment by a comedian. While it was not our intention to offend, discomfort, trigger, or upset anyone who saw the performance, we have received feedback that a number of participants found the content to be misaligned with our values. We are grateful for those who have come forward to share the perspectives. We regret that we cannot undo the events of yesterday, but we want you to know that our community's voice has been heard. As a consequence, any artist or public speaker at future orientation events will require pre-approval by both the Cornwall Student Union and St. Lawrence College, with the goal of ensuring it aligns with our values. If anyone needs support or to discuss questions related to how they were left feeling after the performance yesterday, please see a list of resources below. The resources include student wellness and accessibility, student rights and responsibilities. Finally, and once again, we offer our full unreserved apologies to anyone who felt uncomfortable, unseen, or marginalized by the comedian's performance. SLC is a community where everyone belongs and where we all lead as individuals from a place of respect and inclusivity. We can and we will do better. Sincerely, her, she, hers.
Can I say
Wow.
something? Can I say something right off the bat?
Yeah.
And directed to SLC.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Hey, SLC, go fuck yourself. Okay, you're what's wrong with comedy these days.
Do you want
are
a solo?
Exactly what's wrong with comedy these days. 100%. Don't put the fucking microphone on me. You know? Oh my. Yeah.
All right, I took you off layout.
But you can. I'm just kidding. But isn't that ridiculous?
I want to
seen
say,
your act, Jordan, enough times to
Yeah.
know that you're not getting up there and like you don't say anything that's like you cheater on the line. That's what our job is. That's what we are. Don't hire a comedian if you think they like, what are you gonna get up there? Hey, knock knock, who's there? At you, bless you. And like think you're gonna get her rolling in the aisles of laughter. God, that pissed me off. That bothered me hearing that.
Yeah,
Especially 'cause it's about you. You know what I mean? Like defending you in that sense. Like,
Can I say something as well?
Yep.
Yep.
Put the screen just on you now.
All right, I'll do that. I am so sick and tired of all the soft snowflakes who get offended and feel like they need help because they are hurt by words. It's just, I think the whole society, it's just sickening how everybody is so offended by the smallest thing. And it's been driving me crazy for a long time that people, it just aggravates me to no end that, you know what, if you don't like it, get up and walk out, get up and leave.
Yeah.
And if you feel like your students are so damaged by this, like they're offering now support because they saw a comedy show. Like our whole generation of kids are a bunch of softies, man. It's disgusting.
So good what you're saying, but we're basing this on knowing Jordan's act. Like he's not getting up there he's not he's not dropping N-bombs and what's up with the queers? Like he's not doing that. You know what I mean? Like he's far from that. You have two moms. You come from African American, black. You're black. Like you're allowed to talk about that. You have carte blanche. You know what I mean?
And that's my
man. It's you're and the way you do your act, you handle that, and you the jokes you make are you're not crossing the line. Like you could, but you don't. So for they're just covering their ass to the point he, she, him, or her, or whoever the hell it is. That's a joke.
I am so sick and tired of all the virtue signaling that goes on in this world. Like, it's just disgusting. Like, this example comes to mind, and it may not be relevant, but BMW on their Twitter profile for Pride Month, they changed their logo to Pride colors in North America. But if you flip over to their Saudi Arabia Twitter profile, they didn't change a thing.
They're
Why?
hanging gay people in the
Well, I
Where-
mean, hey, either you believe in it or you don't. If you believe in it,
it's
then
it's
put it across all
it's
your platforms.
it's all to show face.
It's all show.
That's all it is. Yeah,
It's all
to
show.
face. Oh, I'm offended. You know, come on.
And
Oh,
and colleges and universities right now are the worst
Big time.
cesspool
Big
of
time.
garbage on the planet.
Yeah,
The
big time.
stuff that goes on there is garbage.
Yeah.
Like, it's
And
garbage.
the only one thing that you can say to kind of play the devil's advocate is kids are growing up now in an age that we didn't grow up in, right? Like when I was growing up, I was bullied and picked on. I got crying coming home. I didn't have any friends until I was in like high school. You know what I mean? It was rough, but like I didn't grow up in this day and age where like everybody's got a phone. You know what I mean? And like you make a mistake, and not only can they film you, but everyone in the school can know within minutes, seconds.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like this kind of technology that we have can really be detrimental to that sort of thing. So kids are growing up and leaving high school and entering into, especially with Jordan did a initiation week or whatever the hell it's called. So they really want to make sure they're not getting anybody who's like coming out of high school like, I almost killed myself. I'm gonna try this university now, and that, you know what I mean? Because like a lot of kids have that problem. But on the other side of the fucking coin, dude, like it's called life.
I want to bring up. So first off, they claim they had vetted it, and I'm just gonna, because you probably will turn this into a short or whatever, and if you don't, I'll turn it into a short myself. I'm going to screenshot the emails between me and them, and I won't put who's in it, but the part where they said they vetted it, I'm gonna put that in there. That you would claim to do all the work.
As yourself from me, I mean, Dave. I doubt the two of us will ever want to do St. Lawrence College.
No,
like,
not after this.
Not a chance.
It's not worth it. You know what I mean?
No. But not only that, but you're worried that I marginalized and wasn't inclusive to your individuals there. But what are you doing to me? You are now being hypocritical on the fact that my stories, because it's personal, that I'm giving to you. What I said, you don't like it, and you think that I've offended somebody when it's personal to me. So now it's okay to marginalize the comedic artist, and just because you're worried that somebody's feelings got hurt, and it's related to me.
The jokes you're telling, Jordan, aren't like you're making it up. It's you're telling stories about you that you find funny. You know what I mean? And they don't like it. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and it was one person. And you know what? I've been through it with my son. And I know you guys don't have kids yet, but I'm sure you will one day. The thing I see is that kids today, parents and education and society, it tries so hard to make sure that these kids never get their feelings hurt.
Oh, God.
That when they get out into the real world, they're going to get fucking demolished. They're going to get crushed because the real world doesn't give a shit about their feelings.
That's how you hone your character. It's putting up with that shit. Put up with shit your whole life.
Yes.
How do you deal with it is how you know what I mean? No wonder these kids are like, I just want to kill myself.
Yes.
What I mean? You know what I mean?
They get into the workforce and hey, where's my $100,000 job?
Yeah.
Everything has been handed to them, and they've had it so easy. They've had no adversity that they're not prepared for it. And this is an example of it. Garbage.
This reminds me of this discussion reminds me of getting into like an Uber or something. And like I'm always friendly. I always sit in the front seat. I got like a 4.9 on Uber. I damn near hug the guys at the end of these trips, right?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes I'm talking to guys, like they're usually people who are driving Ubers are people that are come to Canada from somewhere else.
From
Bangladesh. Get a
Bangladesh.
quick job, right? And sometimes you talk to a guy and they're like, You know, like I remember like one of the last drives I took, I was like, so man, like, where are you from? Like, he has a strong accent. He's like, I'm from Syria. And I'm like, you're from Damascus? He's like, yep. I'm like, when did you move here? He's like, I moved here about 2 years ago. And I was just like this. I was like, when did you move here? And he's like, 2 years ago. I was like, 2 years ago. And he's like, yeah. And I just went like this. I was like, fuck. Like, I'm telling this guy about how pissed off I am that I can't order a pizza from Pizza because it's too late now.
Yep.
And like, this is my life. Life sucks, you know? And this guy is fucking 28 years old, and fucking 2 of his brothers are killed, and his fucking parents live in there, and they still live there. And like most of his friends have died, and he's grown up with nothing but war. And here I am, like, man, what's up with Pizza closing at 2? Like, you know, like how can you fucking complain about anything, you know, in a situation like, you know, when you're dealing with that, you know, and it touches on what you just said. Like, that's what it reminds me of, you know.
Well,
true, man. Yeah, go ahead, Jordan.
Like I said, I had my DMs blew up. They did. Probably like a third of my followers came from like that day, and I have I don't know, I'm over 1,000 now, but like a lot of them came from performing there. And I had kids message, you know, I was extremely nervous and anxious about attending college and stressed out and not looking forward to it at all today. And then I went to the orientation day. I was bored, and you came out, and my nerves were eased because I was enjoying myself there. So that's what you wanted for your students, but then you're going to complain about it. You know, like
I will say this, like, I still am pissed off that Pizza closes at 2. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not as because of what I hear.
Yeah,
but
I mean, you probably didn't have pizza there. You know?
I'm backing you because I know your humor. I know your personality. So it's like, people need to understand. And I mean, not every comedian is like this, okay? And I know that just from meeting them. But personally, the last thing that I ever would want to do, the thing that would hurt me and bother me the most, thing that would really stick with me and legit keep me up at night, would be if I hurt someone's feelings or offended someone or made someone think that I'm a piece of shit. Like, if I ever met someone for the first time, you know, you meet people sometimes, and sometimes in your life you meet people and you go to shake their hand and they're like, yeah, nice to meet you. And they don't even look at you, and you're like, this guy doesn't even care that he's meeting me right now. Like, no. I'm on point when I meet people. Like, I would, it's the anxiety of coming off wrong. And it's like, who cares? Not everybody's gonna like you. It's like George Costanza. Well, fucking yes. I want everybody to like me. Yes. I want that. And like, what are you going to do with your life? Well, I guess I'm going to be a comedian, because most comedians, it's an insatiable, ceaseless desire to be liked. And like, how are you going to do it? By acting like you don't give a shit about people? No. Deep down inside, the 3 of us don't want to hurt people. Don't want to hurt people. And it comes out in our act. You know, we may teeter the line. You know, sometimes we may cross whatever, but like none of us really do. And some comedians do whatever, but those are the ones you can usually tell they don't give a shit. And that's cool. That's their act. It works for them or whatever. But personally, I can tell you, the last thing on earth, the thing that bothers me the most is if I hurt somebody. You know what I mean?
Yep, 100%.
And in the opposite side of that, what makes me feel the best is making people happy, like making people laugh.
Yes.
When I see people laugh,
100%.
when I hear that laughter, when I'm talking to somebody I met and I'm making them laugh, whatever, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes go by, and I'm like, okay, I got this, motherfucker, you know. And like, I see them laugh, and then I see their shoulders kind of drop. You know, it's like, oh God, yes, like he's comfortable with me right now. Like I feel like he's warmed up to me, or she's warmed up to me, or whatever. And it's like, do you not get that? You're hiring a comedian. Like, I mean, Jordan, not every comedian is like that. They don't know you like we know you, but I mean, it is frustrating to hear that you went through a situation like that, you know?
Yeah. And the frustrating part is it's one complaint.
Yeah, one person.
One person out of 600 give me a fucking break.
And it's
And
probably just to save their ass. They're probably just to save face.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
But I feel like, again, I'm hearing it from one side. It might have been a couple more, but I don't know because the one side would have told me, "Hey, man, that was not cool." But it was one person complaining, and they immediately sent it out because they were trying to stay face. And my thing was, you don't address a problem if there's no problem there because you've created more of a problem. And
Let me ask you, Jordan and Dave. Let me ask you guys something. Have you guys ever done a set anywhere at any time that you've been doing comedy? Have you ever done a set any time where you've gone off the stage and thought, I shouldn't have said that? Where you've legit said you said something that you knew after? Because it's like poker, you know, like you never remember the hands you win at, you remember the one you lost at.
yeah,
You'd remember if you said something like if you like Michael Richards, Kramer, you know what I mean?
yeah.
He remembers that set.
Oh, I'll never forget that one.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean, and you see him now. It's ripped him apart because he just, you know what I mean. I'm just saying, like, have you ever done something on stage or said something on stage or acted away or reacted to someone or whatever where you've gone off stage but like I shouldn't have said that.
Oh,
I had one set in particular, and like I said, my comedy style has changed from before to now. I used to do impersonations and stereotype jokes, and I had a heckler in the audience say something. It was based on like Latina and Latino backgrounds and stuff like that, and I do have family members who are from that heritage. And it's a stereotype, so it comes from some bit of truth a little bit, as much as people don't want to hear it. There are little facts here and there with stereotypes. And I said something, and this guy interrupted, and I said, "Well, what's your name, sir? I'm sorry, what's your name?" And he said, "My name is Hector." And I said, "Oh, probably could have guessed that one if I had a couple tries." I'm like, "Okay, Hector." I'm like, "What do you do for a living, Hector?" And he said, "I'm a full-time associate at Home Depot." And my immediate response, and without like skipping a beat, was, "The parking lot doesn't count." Like,
Wow,
and
that's a great joke. That's a great joke.
Yeah, it was the room went nuts, and he giggled a bit, but I knew I had pissed him off, and I felt bad as soon as I said it. And at the end of the show, I went up to talk to him because I felt bad. I was like, okay, either he's gonna smoke me in the face here, or And so I came with a beer and I gave it to him, and I said, "Listen, I want to apologize if I did offend you. And I'm sorry for my comeback at you, but you did talk, and that's what happens, unfortunately."
Jordan, that's a great response. Could have been worse.
Could have been.
And let me say this. Hey, SLC.
Yep.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
You know, like boom, like case in point right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I
felt bad, but
sorry, Jordan, didn't mean to cut you off, man.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I had a situation where there was this guy. He was wearing short hair, clean cut. He was wearing like a bright green neon shirt, colored suspenders, like a bright orange tie, like really, really outlandish clothes. And I kind of made a joke and said, "Oh, it must be like dress up for Halloween Day or something like that." And,
what is it? What is it? Queer Day? Is that what you said? Yeah.
It was really, and nobody laughed, and it was super quiet. And I thought after, fuck, that's just the way he likes to dress. And I just basically insulted him, and I made him feel like a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
And I felt so small after that.
Guys,
that's just the way he liked to dress, and I'm making fun of him.
Your responses to my question, have you ever done something? And those were the responses that you gave me. And like, Jordan, you went up to a guy after and bought him a beer because you said parking lot doesn't count, which is fucking a great witty joke. And Dave, you got off stage after and you're like, I fucking made that guy feel like such shit. Do you understand the mentality of comedians?
Oh, it's
like,
so bad.
Like, not everybody's like us. I like this, you know what I mean? But like, holy shit! Like,
I'll never forget. I'll never forget it, man. To this day, I'll never forget what I did to that guy, man. And like he was gone. I didn't see him after the show. I thought, oh my God, what did I do to that guy? Like, he just likes to dress that way. I just basically made him feel like a piece of garbage.
Good for you. You should feel good about that. Honestly, God, you should feel good that you reacted that way and that you didn't not even give it a second thought. That you got like whatever. Some comedians, I won't name them, but some comedians really rip into people and you know, it's dependent on your skin and how tough you are, thick your skin is. But like, enough's enough. You know what I mean? Like, it eventually gets to a point like you can really pick on someone. I don't personally, but people are like, I don't want to go to your show, Paul. I don't want to sit in the front row. I'm like, why? Like, they're like, well, I don't want to get picked on. Like,
Yeah.
like picked on. Like,
I mean, it's okay. Like, I did Yuck Yucks last night, and you guys know Tavis Maplesden?
yeah.
Love him. Yeah.
He was hosting, and the guy is, I'm going to give him props because he is so good at not insulting people, kind of making fun of people, but in a very playful way.
Yeah,
That gets them laughing. Like, he was so good at it.
That's a gift.
And it's hard. I mean, because if you don't, you could come across as like, you're just
Exactly.
putting somebody down. And
Exactly.
it's like, yeah.
And you know what? Some people do that and think that they're doing that because that's just their mentality. I got buddies that are like, that are like rip into me and be like really throw daggers at me, but in their mind that's they're being playful, you know? But like you're really it's exhausting how much you're attacking me, you know?
Yeah.
And like, you know, like in Tavis's case, you know, like you say, like he's able to do that, but
so good
playfully. That's a really good asset especially as a host, I think.
Oh, huge. Because let me tell you, if I tried to do that, it would come across as really like I'd be an asshole. I'd come across as a complete asshole.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
He just had a way. Like I don't know how he did it, but
I've always made the joke, like not joke, but like the comment, like if I was ever to like do crowd work and pick on people, like I'd be like knowing me, I'd be like, hey bud, where'd you get that fucking shirt?
Yeah, because they don't know you, right?
People laugh, and then I'd be like, no, seriously, where did you get that shirt? You look good. Like I couldn't do that. I don't have that in me to pick on people like that, you know?
Yeah. No, it's an art. It's a skill for sure, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're close to 40 minutes, man. Paul, did you we're just getting over Jordan's email.
Yeah, I know. It's been like 20 minutes.
It's been 40 minutes, man.
40. Oh my God.
All you people in Bangladesh, you know, take notes.
Take notes. Yeah, you comedians in Bangladesh, man. Paul, did you I want to give you the opportunity, man, to bring up any questions that you have, or
I keep wanting to bring this up, and it's silly, but like we're talking about like not wanting to hurt people, you know what I mean, and what it does to you, literally, not so much mentally, but also physically, you know, like I cringe at like skateboarding videos where people like go to do a trick and then they fall. Like when you see videos of people like falling and hurting themselves, you know what I mean? Like I don't like that. You know,
wait a second, time out. Wait, okay, you said you sent a DM of a video of 1,000-pound bulls throwing people around like rag dolls.
I'm getting to that. Okay.
All right.
Like you just ruined my whole fucking.
I'm sorry, Paul. I'm so sorry, man. Carry on.
Who cares now? It's all done.
No, carry on. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
No one wants to see that. Like I try to send that to my brother. I try to send it to you guys, and I send it to my nephew, my like 15-year-old nephew. I'm like, bud, watch this fucking 1-hour video, okay? And just it's compilation of there's this town, Valencia in Spain, okay, where the whole town, the entire fucking village, all get into the streets and tease 2,000-pound bulls. Pissed off, angry bulls, okay? Remember what I said about hating people, seeing people get hurt? You know what I hate more than that is animal cruelty and seeing animals. Yeah. I can't even, if a video starts with a fucking like, unless it's a cat playing with like a thing of yarn, like then I'll watch it. But like if it's a video that I think that an animal's gonna get hurt, I can't even watch it. It makes me sick. It makes me feel sick.
Yeah.
I hate rodeos. My girlfriend wants to go to a rodeo. I fucking hate rodeos.
So this is sort of like rodeo, but it's like freestyle, right? So like you know like matadors, right? How they hold
Yeah. Oh, I know. Run with the Bulls. I know running with the
But
Bulls.
so Run with the Bulls is a bunch of fucking idiots are like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, let's see if we can go. You know? Okay, this is just a bull in the fucking middle of the town square, and people are taunting it. Okay?
I hate that.
And
I hate that.
the thing is, I from what I get from the dozens of hours of bull videos that I've watched. Sometimes I put them on, and I just like they're just on. You know what I mean? My dream is to have a TV in my kitchen or something, like when I'm making dinner. Just a constant loop of bull videos where these bulls fucking ragdoll humans. Like, again, I can't stand videos of people hurting or seeing them break their leg or seeing them hurt themselves. But for some fucking reason, one of my most favorite things in the fucking world, in the entire world, is when a bull is some guys like taunting a bull, and the bull just picks it up, and the guy spins and lands on his face, and then the bull goes up to it and just digs its horns into it, and then steps on it after, and then the guy gets up after, he's like, ah! He can't move, right? And like, I guess the thing is, it's like you get cred, right? You know, it's like who can mess with the bull the longest. But so I'm looking at like bull destroys humans versus bulls. I'm looking for all these videos. Finally, I come up on this one where the video is called "The Bull Wins," and it's like 38 minutes of the bull wins. And let me tell you right now, fucking like, I'm sitting on the edge of my seat and I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. like it's so fucking like counterintuitive to like what I'm saying. Like, I really don't like seeing people get hurt. But when you're teasing a 2,000-pound bull and the bull destroys you, it plays 2 games, wins 2 prizes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Get fucked.
One of my most favorite things in the world, in the whole entire world. Like,
so Paul, when the bull wins, do you get up and do fist pumps or like?
I literally go fuck yeah, like alone in my house. I'm like fuck yeah.
There's a
oh yeah. And the more they spin, like, you know, the human beings just like it's not like a cat. You know what I mean? You throw a cat, it lands on its feet.
Like
you know, like,
ragdoll.
It's just like when they're up in the air, and these animals are insanely strong. Like they're it's mental. There's one thing, like one clip I watched. There's like 20 people on like a trailer. Okay, this big trailer that you put like on like an F-550, like a huge trailer. Okay, and the bull goes up to the trailer and puts its fucking head under the trailer and picks the fucking whole entire trailer up, and it's like lifting this trailer with like 20 people on it.
Oh my god!
Like it's just, you know what I mean?
That's
and
insane.
Give me. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, please let the tire fall off. You know, and have them fucking like fall over. Like it makes me so happy. I feel bad for saying it, but I also, on the other side, it's like the beer, right? Like, I should get a new beer. No, fuck them. Like, I feel bad saying it, but on the other side, good. I'm so happy. Like, it makes me so happy.
There's a movie. I don't remember what movie it is. The girlfriend made me watch it, and it was like this bull, The Longest Ride. Thank you. This bull devastated this guy's rodeo career, or whatever. And I was like, good, fucking asshole, because they pissed them off, and then they have to hold on.
Fuck are you doing?
Yeah, thank you. Like you should get hurt. You're a fucking dumbass.
Honestly, God, I'll tell you this right now. I tried to make a joke about it when we did a show at your place in Manitowoc.
Yeah.
That you know, there's a saying like, try to like take the bull by the horns, right?
Oh my god, yes. And
take the bull by the horns means it's throw yourself into a situation with confidence.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure like take the bull by the penis would be a lot more. You'd have to be a lot more confident to take the bull by the penis than by the horns, right? Like, because when they have by the horns, you know, you put like, if you grab a bull's dick, like these things are like 15 feet long, you know, like I don't know what I'd rather grab more. What would, you know, if you walk up to a fucking bull in the field, you grab its dick and you're like, I got it, you know, like, you're gonna get a horn through your, like, One video that kind of was like, oh, that's not good. This guy was running away from a bull, like, because it's teasing it, and the bull fucking dropped his head, and its horn went right up his ass. And like, you see this horn, and like a foot of the horn disappears.
Oh my god!
Then they slow-mo it after. It's like that guy got fucking what he deserved.
So you're watching that on like you're like freeze framing it.
Oh my god! Yeah. I don't watch the ones that's like severe devastation. Do not watch if cringy. Like I don't watch the ones that man gets killed. Like I don't like those ones. I just like the ones where the people fly and do 360s and spin and land on their backs, and then the bull like shoots his head into them and then steps on them after, and then runs to the other person, and the person gets up like, and they get up like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. You know?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I thought of it, I'm like, you know what job would suck? You know what fucking job would absolutely suck? To be the fucking doctor in the emergency room in the hospital the day after the fucking Run the Bulls festival. Like it's just like 700 people with fucking bull. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I could just see you as the doctor saying, "Fuck you.
Yeah.
You got what you deserved. Just fucking lay in pain."
All I can picture is the guy who got the horn up the butthole. Is all his friends are kind of like, "Dude, you okay? You okay?" And he gets up and goes, "I think I'm gay now."
Oh my god.
Good.
All right, so I need.
Jordan, you should be canceled. You offended me.
Yeah, I'm gonna put out an email after this, Jordan, to all of our 46 subscribers and apologize on behalf of you.
Perfect.
Jesus.
Perfect.
Apologize to all the hims, hers, he's, she's, and me.
She put a hers without an apostrophe, so I don't know if I should be offended or.
Does that make her schizophrenic? Oh,
that's what I was wondering.
All right, I need executive decision from you guys because we're at 47 minutes. We can either do quick rounds of Jingle All The Way or go straight to final thoughts.
It's episode 15. I think for our 46 subscribers, we need to do them the justice of. I think it's okay if we go a little bit over.
All right, we'll do 3 rounds.
Why do we never go to 1 hour? It's always 53 minutes or something. Like,
so Dave's wife.
Science behind it. There's a whole science behind it.
Okay.
It's I really don't have an hour to explain it, but there's analytics. There's all kinds of stuff involved. It's just a sweet spot. That's all.
Sharon told me you just couldn't last the hour. That's why we only go to 45.
On that note, let's play a game again without intro. Paul, can you introduce this in your best Bangladesh voice? It's a segment called Jingle All The Way.
Hey, everybody, this next segment's called Jingle All The Way.
Thank you, Stone Cold. All right, let's go. We got 10 categories. So, Paul, since you did such a wonderful introduction, pick a number between 1 and 10. I will give you an item, a thing, whatever. I'll bring it up on the screen, and you have to come up with a jingle or a tagline.
I've picked number 9.
Jordan, what did you get? Jordan?
You picked number 9. My Bangladesh is on point. So you picked number 9.
Yeah.
Can you repeat that, please?
Dave, I picked number 9.
No, in the accent, please.
Fuck.
Hey, wait.
There you go.
All right. Are you ready for your jingle? All right, Paul, come up with a jingle or a slogan or tagline for nipple covers. Nipple covers. Nipple covers.
When you're dealing with lots of cripples that have got really big nipples, where do you turn? Nipple covers.
Oh, outstanding. Outstanding. Jesus.
I could have kept going, but
I love this game.
I feel like the people at SLC would not have liked that.
Well, they're not subscribed yet, but we'll see. That was awesome, Paul. All right. So, Jordan, over to you. Pick a number between 1 and 10, just not 9.
Can I do nipple covers?
No.
But joggers and strippers love my pitch. Anyways,
All right.
okay.
Pick a number between 1 and 10. Make sure it's 9.
Well, we'll go to 6.
Okay. Cat leash.
All right, I'm gonna do this in my Ben Affleck is coked up at Tom Brady's roast. Okay. Listen, okay. Tom loves BDSM. Okay, he's one of the greatest there ever played the game. Okay, and when he is doing BDSM with all his young 20-year-olds now, he uses a cat leash. Okay, and everybody needs to fuck off and leave Tom alone. Okay, get the cat leash. Okay. Thanks.
Cat leash. All right.
Yeah.
We're
Was he coked up at Tom Brady's roast?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I thought he's like a recovering.
He is, and he had a relapse, obviously.
Recovered.
Yeah.
Recovered.
Yeah.
Good for him. No one likes
Yeah.
to quit.
No, get back on the wagon.
yeah, sissy. All right. So Paul, pick a number between 1 and 10, just not 6 or 9.
I will take 2.
Nice.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am now.
All right. A jingle. Yeah, Jordan.
I just want to say it was funny how Paula and I, without realizing it, picked 9 and 6, and then you said 6 and 9, and 69 is my favorite number. So
Oh,
some beautiful things happen on this show.
unbelievable, man. All right, Paul, a jingle, slogan, or a tagline for a toilet timer.
Tick 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 tick.
You actually spit, man. There was a big loogie came out of your mouth. I love it, man.
Tick tick timer. Poo. We all need them. I can't keep going on this. I think
right.
tick tick poo.
I
Tick
think
tick
you
poo.
nailed it, man.
That was probably the best thing I've ever come up with.
I think that was outstanding. Yeah, I think, yeah. Anything after that was just icing on the cake. All right. Jordan.
On the cock.
Oh
Number
god.
between 1 and 10.
All right. I guess I should pick a number. Shit, get off the pot. Let's go with 10. Let's go with 10.
Number 10. This is weird. Edible Play-Doh. Hey, I don't pick these. It's our producer Raul picks these. Okay, so
Raul picked edible plate.
yes, he does. He just looks at what's on his desk, and that's how he comes up with them. Edible Play-Doh.
Are you sick of your kids getting into your edibles? We'll give them something they could really put their teeth around. New edible Play-Doh. Yes, it is toxic.
Oh, yes.
Bang.
It's toxic, man. Toxic. Yes. Well done, man. That was well done. All right. That is 2 rounds. I don't know if we're going to have a winner. I don't know how we pick a winner, but
I think Jordan won that one.
Yeah. All right. Round number 3, Paul, number between 1 and 10.
10.
No, it's already been picked.
1.
No, this is a good one. A jingle for vibrating waterbed. Vibrating waterbed.
My moms love these.
Oh,
I imagine it not so much a jingle, but a commercial.
Yep.
Where someone is listening, they hear something in the other room, and all they hear is and then it goes to the person in the room, and they think that they're using a vibrator, right? But it's just them getting into their waterbed, they turn it on,
yes,
they get into it, it's like, yeah.
That's a great concept. Yeah, that's a good one.
Not offended. Not
nope.
me. No one in Bangladesh will be offended by that.
Well, they might be, but who cares? All right, Jordan, last one to you. Number between 1 and 10.
If the country starts off with bang, you'd think anything sex-related they'd love.
I agree, man.
They probably love the 69. They probably love the vibrating waterbed where you're the dildo.
Totally.
Hey,
let's
every time I've been the dildo.
Let's go with 4.
Number 4. All right. Jordan, come up with a jingle or slogan for Self-cleaning underwear. Self-cleaning underwear.
New by Depends. Are you sick and tired of your nurses or PSWs not changing your underwear? Don't worry. Depends does it for you because you can depend on us.
Yes. Paul looks like he has something he wants to say.
Not at all.
No?
Jordan is this game is fit perfectly for Jordan.
All right. And I want to give you, Jordan, because I know I cut you off. I want to give you an opportunity for nipple covers.
Oh, I forgot where I was going to say now. I think, yeah, it was something to do with...
Yes!
Yeah.
Maybe he's not fit for this game.
I got it. New by Nipple Covers. Are you tired of having different nipple covers for runners and strippers? Well, we have got the brand for you. Nipple covers for both, where you both can meet and shop at the same store. Run or strip. Nah, that's horrible. That was bad. Why would you leave me with that at the end? Fuck. That was bad.
Right,
that was bad.
I'll get Raul to edit that out.
Your crash and burn made me so happy because you were so well.
I hope you.
And now
I hope you were so hard.
Moved up a little bit.
Yeah, I hope you were so hard, and then you could use the Purell penis sanitizer later.
Penis sanitizer.
Yes. You know what? We're all comedians, and we all revel in each other's failure, man. We love to see it.
Dave,
bomb. What?
I got one for you.
What?
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Beetlejuice gel.
What?
Beetlejuice gel for your hair.
What?
Beetlejuice.
Oh, you're doing me.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay. So okay. You want me to come up with a jingle?
Go.
Beetlejuice gel.
Yep.
Beetlejuice gel.
I got it.
If your hair day seems like hell, reach out for Beetlejuice gel. That's the best I can do, man.
I got it.
Paul's not even showing his face.
Beetlejuice gel, because just like Dave's hair, Beetlejuice is a ghost.
Time for final thoughts. All right, welcome to the final thoughts. So we'll get to it just after I finish typing this email. I'm sending right now. I'm sending.
Dave, you just do that every time
I'm busy typing. Dear Howard Wagman, yes, please make sure that Jordan never gets a spot at Yuck Yucks again.
Paul, I'll go to you.
All right.
Sorry, Dave.
All right. All right, let's go. Final thoughts, Jordan. Let's start with you.
I'm sorry, I burned on the last one.
That was great. Paul, over to you, man.
Well,
all right,
you know, like
Paul,
that.
What
The
are you,
last
man?
time I saw my father was when I was a kid, and oh, that was fucking awesome.
All right, Jordan, let's go back to you, man.
I'm sorry. God. Congratulations to us, episode 15.
All right, no, I overdid it. Yeah, exactly. I caught that on video. All right, Jordan. All right, let's be serious now. Bangladesh is watching. Let's be serious. This is a serious podcast.
Thank you. Come again.
Final thought. Jordan, final thought to you.
Thank you for making us get all the way here to episode 15. It's Thursday, so I got the Mill Tavern. So if you guys are coming tonight, maybe Dave's coming to kick my ass.
I'm gonna come in with my bullhorns.
Yeah,
Right up your ass.
I'll grab you by the dick.
Good luck.
I got Lux Bloom's Flower Cafe tomorrow. It's gonna be a lady show. Excited for them. And Tuesday, June 4th, is the show at Crazy Horse. That'll be fun, I hope. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for this episode. You made my day. I'm like in tears.
All right. Great final thoughts. Paul Bourgon, let's go to you, man.
Well, I never really knew my grandparents. And really, I was just waiting for you to press the button, Dave. But
I would never do that to you.
We had a great. You wait, like you were. The timing was just too off. I don't know much going on. I'm doing Absolute Comedy next Wednesday, so the 6th.
Right.
We've got a show coming up on the 28th, I believe. Other than that,
Barley Mow, 23rd.
Yeah, Barley Mow, 23rd. Other than that, I watched Pee-wee's Big Adventure this morning, and I think it'll probably be like the 30th time this year. I mean, it's not just the 30th time this year that I've seen it, and only this year. I've been watching it since it came out, right? So I'm at the point now where I gotta stop telling people that I'm watching Pee-wee's Big Adventure. So when they say, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, just hanging out." I don't say I'm watching it, so it's giving me that much anxiety, just like you guys give me anxiety with the beer. So that's pretty much it. You're done, are you, Jordan? Good on you.
Well, my final thought is, Paul, we are over an hour. We're an hour and 2 minutes. So we made it 60 minutes. Great episode.
Good work.
I have I'm emceeing a kids talent show Sunday in the park in Stittsville. So it'll be a lot of fun. There'll be a lot of kids displaying their many talents. So it should be a lot of fun.
This is Oliver, and he knows how to count.
Where can I sign up?
I'm sorry, but registration is closed.
Fuck.
But if you're really that upset about it, you know where to send an email. With that wraps up episode 15. Probably my favorite one yet. Lots of fun, lots of laughs. Really enjoyed it. Thank you, Paul Bourgon, with a thumbs up. Thank you, Jordan. And as always, I'm your host, Dave. We love you, Bangladesh, and we will see you all next time.
Thank you, Kama.
And new WWE champion, Paul Bourgon. Put your hands together for Paul, everybody.
One of you guys has a crow problem.